What does escape the fate mean, Max?
Escape the fate means not falling in line. Not doing what people, told you can do or can't do, or anything like that.
This is the unseen dark footage of Escape the fucking Fate. This war is ours! Yeah! This war is ours! So I will fight my battle till I fall, and I conquer them all. Till we conquer them all. Fucking love this band, dude. Fucking bleeding, dude. Break another one.
Like a long time ago when the band had just first started, and we were just playing in Robert's garage all the time, and his parents were there, like, taking care of us and everything like that. Like, I actually remember the moment saying, like, yeah, like one day, like, if we ever make it, if we ever get signed or whatever else, if we ever, get to make a record, like, I want to work with John Feldman one day. That was like my dream producer of like.
Yeah, it's just one of those producers from that generation when we were growing up that did like
that was
all the records we would listen to.
Yeah, that was like our
The Used,
our
the
genre.
Charlotte, Story of the Year, just all those
My
records we used to listen to. Yeah, he was the producer that did those records. So. Oh my God, stop! It's just fucking rad. I want to just take my shirt off. It's gonna be fucking rad. Where's John?
I think working with Feldman really shaped the songwriting, like with Brian and stuff like that. Like I could tell like.
Yeah, he's so much more confident in what he writes now. I'm much more confident in what I come up with. Take me on, I feel it in the mood. He definitely was a big part in like helping us become and connect and become who we are now. And I'd have to say we owe that to Mr. Feldy.
Well, I'm really fucking good already, so I mean, I didn't really take nothing from him. Whatever. I mean, you guys had fun. He said, oh my God, it was great.
I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
The first two videos we shot for this record were The Flood
You brought the flood!
and Something.
Sometimes I wonder why I'm still waiting.
And, the weirdest thing about those videos is I was in the cast for both of those videos because we filmed it all in one day. So that definitely limited me, especially being the vocalist. And it was just kind of weird and hard to shoot around, especially when I'm trying to drive a clutch in Something with a cast on my clutch foot. So that was the weirdest thing about those two.
And Craig takes a sharp right and he's heading towards the fucking carousel. And Dave is right on his ass.
Definitely our wildest video to date. 10 miles wide. Elliot Dillman.
I mean, the look of the film was amazing. I've never seen anything like it. It was a very, very adult atmosphere.
Again, with This War Is Ours, that was definitely the wildest video.
I blanked out, dude.
Yeah, we showed up,
I
I
just,
literally
dreamed, and then
There's orange juice and vodka there as soon as we showed up. We started drinking and didn't stop drinking till the end of the day. That's pretty much how we did the video, and it worked out pretty well.
just slept on the couch for a week after that.
You need to get baptized.
He exorcised her demons.
I got it all inside and it's in my It's not too late, I'm close behind. I'm gonna get inside your mind. Lost my faith, but don't you cry. I got it all inside and it's in my blood.
Josh was there. Josh Todd, Buck Cherry Josh. Crazy bitch. What's up?
Hello, Joshua.
Yeah, it was great working with him. He was really down to earth. He just kind of got a hold of us, and I think it's because his oldest daughter, I guess, is a fan. So he thought it would be cool to come down and work with us. So he showed up. We sat down and wrote 10 Miles Wide together, and then we recorded it, and that was pretty much it. I mean, really easy guy to work with, and it kind of just came together a lot easier than we thought it would.
He was like pumped, like when we went to hang out, like when he came to hang out and stuff like that, and like we were jamming with him, like he heard this riff that like Brian was playing, like he got all pumped. It was like yeah, and, like he like went downstairs in the studio by himself for like 20-30 minutes, came back up with like 2 pages of lyrics, was like, yeah, let's do this, let's get in the studio, let's scratch this, let's do this, blah blah, and he was like stoked. We're all like, well yeah, let's do this, dude, let's get on it. It's good when a plan comes together, right?
You know, I'd say the only thing that keeps us around through all the bullshit we have to deal with and through the ups and downs is just the feeling of accomplishment that we get from battling through it. And one of the biggest parts about it is just our fans. You know, the fans that appreciate our music and appreciate us are one of the biggest reasons why we still do it no matter what.
The best part is like, you know, going out on tour and like people like, you know, buying tickets and coming out, you know, to see you or whatever else, and coming to want to hang out and like speak to you.
Hello. Yes, I do.
I like have that personal interaction with you and like wanting that feeling or whatever else, and like, you know, saying like, oh, you know, I related to this song or that song or whatever else. Like that is probably one of the best things in the world when you know like you wrote something musically or lyrically or just like you're there, part of any part of it, man. And those kids are coming up to you and they're freaking out. Like there's nothing in the world that can even relate to that.
Thank you, dude.
Let's have a fight out.
Yeah, let's have a fight out.
Alright, Kelly, get
Melbourne,
in.
Australia.
Plug in.
I want to see a koala bear.
The band has never been able to leave the country until we release This War Is Ours. And we've gone to a lot of places. We've gone to Australia, the UK, Europe, Canada, going to Mexico, and South America pretty soon, New Zealand. Do your first high five in New Zealand. High five.
We are in Auckland, New Zealand, and I'm at the most beautiful place I've ever been in my life.
So I mean, we've had the opportunity to go a lot of places and a lot of good experiences. I mean, Paris is beautiful. It's awesome to see it in person. London, Boshi. That place is awesome. That was such a small vehicle, I almost felt like I could step in front of it and hold it from driving.
When we played Paris for the first time, it was the most amazing experience going in, like seeing fans like completely stoked. You've never been there. They don't speak English and they're singing every word to your song.
Yes, I will see you through the smoking flames on the front lines of war.
That was like one of those moments where it's like, damn, I'm doing something special here, you know. I quit this band every single day.
I hate you, Max.
I used to hate you.
I hate you with all fucking every ounce of being.
I'm not gonna lie, I quit this band every single day, but I can't bring myself to ever actually.
He realizes he'd just be a loser.
It's like I really would.
Basically, I'm the star, okay?
Box, yeah. Skateboard, you know, do all.
The confessional cougar.
Let us grunge coming back a little bit more.
Yeah! I haven't seen you in a while, man. Woo! Woo!
He ain't so hot now.
What's the shit? My man's talking.
Alright, where was I?
No one ever knows. I feel tall today.
If you spill that goddamn drink, I'm gonna fucking hit you, dude.
Never listen to rock.
Fuck, dude.
Call him Sabo.
Go, motherfuckers! No, he's not. I'm gonna fight him.
He ain't so hot now.
What up, girl?
That's all you brought. Well, I will. You'll be in the trunk.
That some bitch crack thought he could get away not doing anything when he has a broke ass foot. Well, we put him to work.
Every time I'm fucking getting ready, fucking pisses me off, dude. Every time I'm fucking ready, that dumbass fucking golden goose is on the fucking loose. Rock and roll fucking music. The golden goose. The golden goose is on the loose.
That's the way I'm gonna do this.
Dicks.
The biggest tourist attraction?
Door.
New Zealand.
The biggest tour.
the sculpture.
I've never seen this before.
It's the.
Well, it's the biggest one of its kind in New Zealand.
Fucking solid. Yeah. No, I was. There's one thing I looked at.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to rock and roll fucking Australia! Woo! Woo! You're here! Woo! Woo! Where the fuck is everybody? Woo! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, the fucking golden goose is on the fucking loose. God damn it, the platinum platypus is playing on a plane.
Here's a view of a fucking construction site. That isn't racist. You give me the room with a fucking construction site. How do you fit that many people into such a small space, you ask? Well, I'm gonna tell you. All right? Now who's in here? Hi, Craig.
Hey, dude.
You have your own room.
I do.
Let's take a look at Craig's room. Sweet, the same as my room. Twinkies and fucking his own bottle of wine, dude.
And guess what? I stumble and crunch into my room. There's a magazine on my fucking table that says what Angelina Jolie wants.
Oh, I'm gonna give it to her. I already know. Now, what's this, Max? What's going on here?
Dude.
Oh, what's up, Brian?
What's up?
He's got his own room over here. Look at that, dude.
Yeah.
Brian's got his own room. He's already fucking up the fridge, dude.
How was it, dude?
It's pretty rad.
Yeah?
And it hurt.
Did it?
Imagine the biggest wedgie of your life. But in the grind area.
See you running through the open door. I believe I can fly. I can fly. We did it. We did it.
I did it, dude.
Thank you, everybody working here, hanging out.
Turn into reality, dude.
Oh, I love you.
It was Amsterdam, and we were playing the ballad from the record called Harder Than You Know. And I just remember in the middle of it, I was looking out, and there was just like all these girls and these dudes, and they just had like their lighters up, and some of these girls were crying and stuff, and I was just like, really? Like, I didn't understand why they were getting so emotional about it, and then I just started, singing, and the song kicked in, and I don't know, it was the gnarliest feeling I've ever had. It was great. Like, I almost started breaking out in tears, and it was a great moment. You got to make a lot of sacrifices to be out here and do these things. And one of those sacrifices is leaving your home. We're not going to a 9-to-5 job where we might be having a bad day and we can't wait till the clock hits 5 and we can clock out and we can drive home and relax, because when we leave for work, like Max said, we're leaving 6 months to a year at a time, and it does take a toll, and you lose a lot of friends, and a lot of people might think you're changing, or these things are happening, those things are happening, you're becoming too good for these people, when in reality, when we leave somewhere, we're gone for like a year or 6 months and we don't see someone, we end up coming back the same exact person, because we're doing the exact same thing every single day that we're gone, every day, and it's the same thing, we're playing a show. And when we come back from doing that, it's like, time has gone on in our hometown with our families, with our friends, with our girlfriends, with our everybody. And it goes on for them. They've lived 6 months through life, and we've lived 6 months through playing a show every night. Huh?
We're like on pause.
Yeah, we're like on pause for the time we're gone, and that's definitely a downside of it. And whether it be making music, whether it be painting a picture, or writing a book, you're leaving your mark on the earth, and that to me means everything in the world, because while I'm here, I want to do as much as I can, and I want, my generations, my family that passes down, I want them to look back and I want them to see that I did something.